And welcome back to Headliners. I'm Simon Evans, joined tonight by Schaffer and Nick Dixon. So, Lewis, we kick off this section with the Times and a new police initiative which should liven up the weekly shop.
Well, I'm not saying it's a new police initiative because it was presented at some fringe event at the Tory conference. This guy Chris Philp.
Yeah.
Is that the way you pronounce his name?
I think so, yeah.
Chris Philp, and I think that's a Romanian name. I actually looked it up. He's the Minister for State for Crime, Policing and Fire, and he's advocating retailers basically grabbing people by the leg and doing a citizen's arrest.
And indeed fellow shoppers as well. Citizen's arrest, of course, is one of those, it's almost a sort of mythical possibility, isn't it? You usually learn about it when you're 14 or 15 and you start fantasizing about superhero action.
Until you try it and you get arrested because you've used too much force.
Or you get stabbed, of course.
Or
I can't imagine many situations. I'm 58, maybe it's not aimed at me, maybe it's a young man's game, citizen's arrest, but I wouldn't recommend it to anyone I know.
No, we've reached the vigilante stage of our culture. Encourage vigilantism. I mean, it's extraordinary. In a time where people have knives and will stab you just for fun.
Machetes, swords.
The idea that you should be tackling people. I mean, the Philp here says that where it's safe to do so. I think where is it safe to do so? Singapore. Where is it safe to do so?
You see a really old lady taking a tin of cat food,
right? And you just read at the Magna Carta,
then you know that you're probably
or someone with some kind of like genital deformity or something, somebody who's like really in bad shape. Not that I'm against any of that. Look at my tie. You didn't mention my tie. Look at my tie. D. Norga got this tie for me.
Maybe carry mace or something. Would that work?
It's you know what? No, you can't do it because that would be probably some violation of some British English law.
Also terrible because we saw it happen in America where Daniel Penny tackled that guy and ends up with a manslaughter charge. And even the police here are handing over their guns because they're not protected. What protection am I going to have if I punch a guy in Sainsbury's?
I know it is the supermarkets, and Co-op have come up by name occasionally. How about you have a red button on the door that allows a citizen to just close the doors until help arrives, and then you can all just run around the shop.
Well, I've seen that in America. They have that, and then what they do is they smash through it, and they cause unbelievable amount of...
The other problem is they go, that was the guy that pressed the red button last week, and then the whole gang gets you.